My ex stole my life savings, took my house, and put me into debt, so I ruined her life. Growing up, I always thought my dad just didn't want me. That's what my mom told me when I was 8. She said they fell out of love and he moved to another state. Said he didn't fight for custody because he wanted to start fresh. I believed her. Why wouldn't I? For 10 years, I watched other kids get picked up by their dads while mine never showed. No birthday calls, no Christmas cards, nothing. My mom would always shake her head and say he probably forgot I even existed. When I turned 18, my grandma pulled me aside after my graduation party. She handed me this old shoebox and said I needed to see what was inside. Her hands were shaking when she gave it to me. Inside were letters, dozens of them, all addressed to me, all from my dad. Every single one had been opened and read, but never given to me. There were birthday cards with $20 bills still tucked inside, drawings he made of us playing catch, updates about his life, even school supplies he'd mailed for my first day of high school. One letter from when I was 12 said, "I know you probably think I abandoned you. I didn't. I begged the court for joint custody every year. Your mom said no every time. I've been saving money for when you turn 18 and can choose for yourself." My hands were literally shaking as I read through everything. 10 years of letters. 10 years of him trying to reach me while I thought he didn't care. The next morning I confronted my mom. She tried denying it at first, saying Grandma was confused. But when I showed her the letters, she completely broke down, started crying and saying she was just trying to protect me from disappointment, that he would have hurt me eventually anyway. But I didn't feel protected. I felt robbed. She stole my entire relationship with my dad, made me hate him for something he never did. I found his phone number in one of the recent letters and called him that same day. When he heard my voice, he started crying, actual sobbing. He said he'd been waiting for this call for 10 years. Turns out he lived 2 hours away, not across the country like Mom said. He was remarried now with a 6-year-old daughter named Sophie, but he'd kept my room exactly how I would have liked it, hoping someday I'd visit. I drove there that weekend. When he opened the door, we both just stood there for a minute. Then he hugged me like he was afraid I'd disappear again. His wife made my favorite dinner, which he somehow still remembered from when I was little. Sophie was shy at first, but by the end of the night she was asking if I was her brother and if I could teach her to ride a bike. My dad had apparently talked about me so much that she already knew everything about me. I spent the whole summer getting to know them, learning that my dad had been fighting for me this entire time. He showed me court documents, lawyer bills, everything. He'd spent thousands trying to get visitation rights that my mom kept blocking. When I got back home, I couldn't even look at my mom the same way. She kept trying to justify what she did, saying she thought it was best. But there's no justifying stealing someone's father from them. I moved in with my dad that fall, started college near his house. My mom called crying every day at first, but I told her she made her choice when she decided to lie to me for 10 years.